Okay, hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we are continuing our game of Daggerfall. I've upgraded my Daggerfall even more, added a couple of other mods. The most noticeable here is interior lighting, which makes these do a more realistic lighting, and a flickering effect. By default, the flickering effect is almost unnoticeable, so I decided to put a little. Because in real life, it would flicker maybe even more than that, but it can be a little distracting. But yeah, if we go outside, here we have some grass. This is the Real Grass 2 mod. It's the most popular mods. Essentially, the list of mods that if you go to download the Dream mod, they suggest those mods. So the skies, the grass, the terrain. Yeah, I'll just show you. If I move around to somewhere else, just leave the town essentially. So it loads a bit. Once it's loaded, it's fine. Oh, this is not a good place to show you, but essentially the terrain goes way farther now. Yeah, as you can see, it's very much 3D. There's hills and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, there can be mountains. Not big mountains, but yeah, you see what it does, and a couple of other things, but mostly is the interior lighting, which is almost one of my favorite mods. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back to well, yeah, let's reload, it's gonna be easier. What do we have here? No. I'm not able. I think you can't sell the magical items, or it would make sense. So you can't really be rich just by doing that, because money is really important. Money permits you to enchant items. Eventually, you can buy a ship. You can buy a house, I think. So buy magical item. Yeah, why not? We'll check what there is. I store when ill charisma. Feet of Noto. What is that? Feet of Notorgo. Feet of Notorgo. Or to find their speed. Hey, why not? Let's go. This one? But I'll have to remove another thing I have, which I want. Which is this. Clear? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not you. Not you. I want to make items. No. Hello, doctor. How's it going? 33,000. My helmet. I'm gonna put some. Oh, I can put a lot of stuff on there. Holy shit. Let's go crazy. First of all, we want enhanced skill. Destruction. Yeah, that was expensive, but we're fine. Another one. Cast when held. I want something that fortifies my... we could put Feet of Notoguro in there. Strengthen armor. Does it strengthen armor of everything? Some spells. Whew. We could go with this. Oh. Oh yeah, strengthen the armor of everything. Holy shit. That's very nice. Ah, this one had the repair. I need to put repair somewhere. Okay. Shit, I should have done it on the... I don't have enough money. Let's do this again. If I put everything on the same, is it repair object, enhance skill, destruction, and when held, Feet of Notoguro. And I put something else. Oh yeah, I put armor. Strengthen armor. That's too much. Okay, forget this. Try something here. Wait a minute. Okay, Right now we have... What's this? 0? What? Eh? What the fuck's going on? Why is 0? Eh? Is that a glitch? Anyway, 0, 12, 18, 0, 12, 18, 22. Okay, and if I... I only straighten this one now. Interesting. Okay, one last test. Quick save. Object and that's it. That was another one. Decided to not take this. Repair object, destruction. I don't want to absorb. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. Put this. Put this. Yeah, it becomes 0 for some reason. 30 is 0. -5, 25, -5, 0. What the fuck it. Let's do this. Whatever. I don't understand, but whatever. Okay. Okay, so we need to check our letters. We have a letter from Tiber Septim, no, from Gorgewalk. Wants it to. He's gonna stay in his land and it's gonna be fine, but he wants the totem. The King of Worms. I have no earthly desire, I have no mortal pride, no pretty gear, only one such as can will it. If I would take it into the Ethereum and leave behind this earthy shell, so long as the totem exists, it is danger to all Tamriel. Bring me the totem, I will safeguard the will. I will not offer gold, I will offer you fame. This is Lady Brianna. You must have gotten a totem. So that's if you want to support the Emperor, the Underking. Centuries ago, Tiber Septim ruled the land and forged an empire with great Numidium. The secret of Numidium's power lies in its heart carried within the mantle. It is the heart of Tiber Septim's battle mage. It is my heart. It is my Mantella. It is my totem. It belongs to me and to none other. I have won and lost an empire. I have no desire to tamper further with mortal affairs. Having in my possession Necromancer's Amulet, one of the world's greatest artifacts. You may have it in exchange for the totem. That's what I'm gonna do. My most loyal agent will await your arrival in Pinham. Because the Underking was betrayed by the first Tiber Septim. Yeah, I think it was also called Tiber Septim. And come at once to the rusty muskrat. I did that already. So we're gonna go there. In Penhope of Wayrest. At the benevolence of Mara. Oh yes, we're finishing it tonight, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we have to move to Wayrest. Was Penhope? Penhope. Regional? No. Usually it's general. Benevolence of Mara. But let's try this. She doesn't know. They usually stop when I'm... Oh, I think Wayrest, they don't like me in Wayrest. Yeah, they don't like me here. When you cast Charm, is it on your... Oh, I think it's on yourself. I always thought you were charming... Hey, Super Pretzel Punch! Hello, how's it going? Unlike me. Because you were playing Men of Medor? I don't know. Looks weird. I didn't watch a lot. Just watched it. Men of Medan. I heard about it, but I have no idea what it is. 1 minute of my time. Oh, do I have the name of the person? No, my Molo. Well, Benevolence of Mara. Where is the Benevolence of Mara? There you go. The Benevolence of Mara. North of where you're standing. On my map. Thank you very much. North. I'm doing great. I'm happy to finish this because I'm not super in love with Daggerfall. It's not a bad game, but it has a lot of flaws. Yeah, baby, indeed. Oh, that's it. Benevolence of Mara. Under King Agent. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Where are you? It might be this guy, but he doesn't like me. Do we have a problem? Okay, no. The Underking will be most pleased. He has searched many lifetimes for this lost item. I have been instructed to give you this object. Use it wisely. Should you ever locate the Mantella, the Underking would be most appreciative. The unmistakable voice of Nulfaga speaks softly in your head. I see the totem has found its way into the hands of someone with royal blood. I think it is time you paid me another visit here. In Shedungant, Camilio, your work is not yet done. Bye-bye. Oh yes, I'm gonna miss the end. Can't stay. I'll catch the run. Okay. Hey, J-Balls. Face like thunder.
Look, let's just bug out and call it even, okay? What are we talking about this for?
I say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Fucking A.
Thanks for the 300 bits, J-Balls. Yes! Super Pretzel Punch. You should drop on my Discord. I'll be playing Icewind Dale. I'll start Icewind Dale Monday if I finish this today. But Sunday we're gonna start Wing Commander 4 because I am also finished with Blade Runner. And now I need to go. Totem of Tibersur spoke to me in my head. No, I know that. Oh, I don't even have a mission now. Okay, I need to go to just give me a second. You need to write the stuff down. Travel to Shedungant. Ah, I knew that. In the Rothgarian Mountains. Rothgarian Mountains. Let's go. Rothgarian Mountains. And what's the name of the place? Shedungant. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Shedungant. There you go. Shedungant, Rothgarian Mountains. Wing Commander 4, Art of the Tiger! No, no, no. That's Wing Commander 3. We finished Wing Commander 3. Wing Commander 4, The Price of Freedom. And I'm so happy that it's the same controls as the third game, because I was not in the, I don't know, with this game and Blade Runner and then jumping into Icewind Dale, creating all the characters, getting back into like the RPG of D&D, second edition D&D, and I don't know, it felt like too much to get into another game that will complicate it with another complicated stuff to learn. It's always big games. Fuck. Shit. But yeah, it's the same thing, so I just played a couple of minutes and okay, this feels right, I'll be able to do this. And I know that I played StarCraft, and I wanted to play Brood War, but I don't think I'll play any Blizzard game, at least for a while. I don't know. I'm doing a boycott of Blizzard. I don't know. I feel it's the right thing to do. Anyway, I won't go into that. We just won't play any Blizzard games. So yeah, big. There, in your Discord now. There you go. That wasn't so hard. Whoop. Oh, but even no, I'm saying that, but you can always, yeah, you can jump into the Discord. That's fine, but you can always check and even on Discord, you would even have to ask me. I don't know, or scroll a bit. I might have talked about it like a couple of weeks ago, but on the Twitch channel, if you're watching this video on Twitch, just below here, like the panels and stuff, there's the schedule and games and just, or even. No, not under schedule. It's the above game. It says like the next games, and I think it says Wing Commander 4. I'll even check just to be sure. So you can always see what's coming up. Brood War should even be there. Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic 1, which will be after Wing Commander 4. Wing Commander 4, Icewind Dale, Brood War's there, but yeah, Brood War's there because I will play it, but there might be other things before Brood War. And ongoing series below, you can see what other games I'll be playing eventually. So Wing Commander 4, you can expect eventually Wing Commander 5, but I will be taking a pretty big break between those two. Daggerfall, you can expect some Morrowind. Ultima 4 or 5, Might and Magic 8 is on the horizon, X-Wing vs TIE Fighter is definitely coming eventually. So yeah, that will give you a good idea of what kind of game you can expect in the coming weeks, or you can just ask me, like you just did. Yeah, I'll cast Recall even though it doesn't really matter. I have no recall. Where is it? Okay. Shut up. Oh, it's right here. Only. Oh, wait a second. What's your name, Nulfaga? Nulfaga. Back to Nulfaga. Nulfaga. I'm a very organized person, so I pretty much know what games are coming up, like way in advance. Only crowned heads will hold the totem true first. No, did I say I'm an organized guy? No. Maybe just for gaming. My future game. Only crowned heads will hold the totem true. First is one who killed but did not kill. Another second is one who is two. What the? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I think your channel is all about You go on eBay, you buy a bunch of really obscure old FMV games, and when you receive them, you play them, right? It's called obsessive compulsive. Yeah, I know. Only crowned heads will hold the totem true. First is one who killed, but did not kill another. Second is one who is two, devoured by its young. Third is one who made one slave and many free. Fourth and fifth are two who compete for mud. Sixth is one who brings a home to the homeless. Seventh is one who lords home. I do not know who of these seven is most worthy of the power. For too long. Oh, this is one of the powers I gave the totem to. The one who lords all but does not lord at all. Anyway. Makes me mad. Sometimes the fate of a world hangs on the decision of one person. She's not crazy anymore. You have chosen who will command great, no medium. You bear the burden for the consequences. I send you now to the Mentala Crux, the safeguarded prison of the Mentala. Look for a green jewel of unusual size. Merely touch the Mentala, and it is freed. You will be transported back to my side. Blah! Yeah, I don't know. No. You will not see me play shit like this on this channel anytime soon, at least. Mentala Crux? Crux like in the Horcrux? But that's a hole. That's an old thing. That's not like, hey. Oh. I had a spell prepared for some reason. Oh, it's levitate. Of all the fucking spell, are you serious? Well, I guess here levitate is nice. Whee! Oh, what is this? Oh, I guess I needed to do that. It was all intentional. I knew that. What did that do? I guess I need to go down with levitate or... I pacified the frost Daedra using Daedra skill. Are you kidding me? What's this? Oh, there's 4 doors. And nothing else. Space! The final frontier. Hello. Door number 1, nothing. Door number 2. Door number 3. Door number 4. 8. What? Oh, poof 2 is also 5? My spells are... Oh, because of the fortify skill. Oh, bye-bye poof 2. Poof 2 going down. I could even delete it, but no. For posterity. Oh, Piff Paff Poof, which is around me. Let's put it there. And we also have Long Range Poof, which is a long range poof. 6. I could even, I should even put it on this one. Just kill everyone in one kill. And kill that in one hit. Save. Rest. You have standards and self-respect. Exactly. Each time I see you or somebody else play like a game like that, like Mary Kate and Ashley, I'm like, why do they hate themselves so much? I'm not really joking, I really think that. Why? I guess you must like it. We're going back up. This is not good. I don't want to go back up. There's a hole there. Is that new? Huh. I guess this is new. Oh, bye. Oh, but this is closed now. Oh, everything is gonna be killed by one hit, I assure you. I don't get it. Let's put this. Okay, let's try this again. Stop laughing at me. I'm doing my best here. Oh, do I need a combination of the doors? Oh, I'm sure it's that. It's a combination of the doors. I haven't seen much of Daggerfall. Does the game give you a decent idea of what you should be doing, pursuing? Yes. Yes. You receive letters. Just don't ignore them. I would highly recommend having some sort of walkthrough. I use a wiki because walkthroughs are really shitty. The wiki really helps tracking down the main quests. What am I doing now? Yeah, I need to find that door on the side here. Okay, is that a combination of doors? This one is closed, this one is closed, so this one closed, this one closed, this one open, this one open? Oh, I heard it. Something vibrated. Ah, god damn it. So that's where I opened the fucking wiki because I'm already tired of this game. The Mandela Crux, the 3 floating islands. Once your vision clears after killing you first, next to you is an ugly bust, apparently of a demon. Oh, I should say.
Groovy.
Hey, Groovy, thanks. You have a clear goal of where to go. There's no objective markers, but you know what you need to do. People will tell you, and there's a log, a quest log. But once you're in the dungeon, now it's not clear where you have to go and what you have to do.
This reminds me of Brain of Kellogg from Fallout 4.
Brain of Kellogg. I can't even remember. Right above you is another floating island. Levitate up to this island. If you haven't come up to the levitate, touch the demon bust and it will cast a bit on you. Once you reach the tiny island, pull the lever there and float down below an island when you enter the Mandela Crux. Where you entered. Below this island is another floating island containing 4 blank doors and one or two frost daedra. Once you have landed, dispose the frost daedra and close the south door. Don't concern yourself with the other 3 doors. You don't need them. And some of them even injure you. On the east side of the island is a small cave, right below the surface. Levitate there. Connecting the demon bus. If the levitate spell will touch the bus again, blah blah. There's an open door and some ways to fly into it. Okay. Yeah, it was a combination, not combination of door, but just a door. I needed to hold the doors down. The south door, so the south door, this one. I'll just open this one. All the others should be closed. No, it doesn't work. Let's check again. Close the south door. God damn it. Close, this is south. Opened, opened, open. On the east side of this island is a small cavern, right below the surface. Oh, this island. Oops. God damn it! I'll reload this whole fucking thing and we'll do it again. Oh no, this is open. Ow. Where's my cure spell? Where the fuck is my cure spell? And I had 2 cure spells. I didn't delete them. The fuck's this bullshit? I can't go on without any cure spells. Fucking game. Great! That's awesome. Fuck that. I'm gonna reload back to Nofaga. Cause there's literally no reason to go on with life. Oh, this game is frustrating. It cannot be not frustrating. It's just part of the game. Like Daggerfall Unity does its best to make it less frustrating, but it's still frustrating. Yeah, I need to cast a recall spell. It's not even there anymore. What the fuck? No, eel. Oh, there. Eel. It wasn't cured. It's eel. Anyways. Okay. So we go down. We have to open or close the freaking door. Close the south door. This one is open. This one is open. This one is open. There. This one should be closed. Okay, now you go down here. Or maybe I have to do this lever, I'm not sure. There's something there. Okay. Okay, let's save. Let's see what's down there. There's another one there. Yeah, I'd recommend Morrowind before this. I'd recommend Deus Ex. That's just me. There's another door there. Holy crap, okay. That one is closed. I think now I need to go to one of the caves. On the east side of this island is a small cavern right below the surface. Yeah, I did that. Open doorway in the southwest corner. Southwest. There you go. Goose is very difficult about this game. He's very critical. I don't know, opinionated. And I thought I was opinionated. Everything will just die in front of me. Oh, these are cool. But this is not where I need to go. The game told me this is where I needed to go. This is the southwest corner. It says if you live this, fly into it, walk a short distance to the east, then fly or climb up the shaft. Oh, you can climb up here? No. Here? No. This is not the right corner. Southwest. Ah, up. It's closed. Shit. And I'm following their fucking walkthrough. Expose the frozen and don't concern yourself. Blah blah. 3 doors. Yeah, that's done. On the east side of this island is a small cavern right below the surface. Levitate, pull the lever. I did that. Once the lever has been pulled, float back up to the middle island containing the demon bust. If the levitate spell wears off, touch the bust again and fly up until you are right below the ceiling of the giant room in which the islands are floating. There is an open doorway in the southwest corner. Fly into it. No, it's locked. It's fucking locked. Southwest. Maybe I didn't. Pretty sure I did this. Didn't I? Southwest. Now I don't know which lever is in what position. I have to reload all this. Well, I have to reload all this. Enter the crux. Okay. Step by step. East of the accumulation is literally standing on the path control the temple. So it's pulled over if you want to right above you, so floating on. Level up to the island. Levitate up to the island. That's the first thing you do. Levitate to the island up here. Once you reach the tiny island, pull the lever there. Save. Pull the lever there and float down below the island where you enter the Mentella Crux. Below this island is another floating island containing 4 blank doors. And the east door is closed. Oh, that's the problem, maybe. Close the south door. Okay. On the east side of this island is a small cavern. Levitate down and pull the lever within. On this side. Once this lever has been pulled, float back up to the middle island containing the demon bust. Scrolling. If the levitate wears off, touch the bust to fly up until you are right below the ceiling of the giant room in which the islands are floating. There is an open doorway in the southwest corner. Southwest corner. Oh, it's okay now. So this, okay, the doors down there open these doors. I'm assuming. It would be nice if the wiki would say things like that instead of just say, go here, go there. I'm not gonna check it for a little while. I'm gonna try to do this legit. Maybe. Okay, let's look at chat. A guy from work. Shit. A guy from work asked about the Christmas party and they said, is everyone invited or just the people you like? I said, if I invited just the people I liked, it would be me sitting at a table alone. Yeah, if you think the kind of ending is kind of... Sadly, I can never predict what I want. For example, I'm playing Outer Worlds now, and mostly find myself chasing waypoints. I'm not sure I have the patience of my younger self to puzzle solve. That's one of the reasons I appreciate the stream. I can enjoy vicariously. Completely understand. That's why I'll watch people play JRPGs on Twitch, but refuse to play them myself. Yeah, I don't play JRPGs anymore. It's just boring. I played a bit of Underworld and I was underwhelmed by Underworld. Okay, so boom boom. And then you continue on. There's no enemies here? Oh, there was a couple. They're all new enemies, it seems. But they all die in one hit. This might be one of the easiest dungeons. I'm not joking. For now. I'm level 15. I thought like level 20 would be where it's at. But I'm just killing everything I touch. Oh, she didn't die. Hey, Nexgrato, how's it going? Oh, no. Before touching... Okay, yeah, I need to touch this one, I guess. Found it all the way further south and will come to a lever guarded by an enemy. Kill it, pull the lever. Go past the vanished force field, pull lever 3. Holy shit. Force field level. Holy crap. What? There's a force field. There was a force field. Oh, this one is closed now. Oh, this is kind of a puzzle. Okay, I can do this. I might have already done it. I know it's kind of an airlock. Eh, I thought this was closed now. It's not. I think I did what I needed to do. I'm not sure. Oh. It's just a bunch of levers. Force fields. Force fields. Force fields and levers. What? Bill. And this might revolve another force field that was. Follow the hallway for the cell and will come to a lever guard by an enemy. Kill it and pull the lever. This will lower the force field. Go past the vanished force field. Pull lever 3. This will lower the second force field right in front of you. Pull lever 4. Follow the hallway. Don't pull lever 2 or it will raise the force field further down the hallway. Continue following the hallway until it turns north. At the end of the hallway, you'll encounter an enemy. Follow. After you dispose of it, pull lever 5, which I think is what I did. Backtrack all the way to the middle floating island, where you first entered the Mantella Crux. From the demon bus, follow the path landing platform, blah blah, under the thing. Yes, yes, I know about that. Okay. I played a bit and I'm intrigued to go back to it because I wasn't into Dungeon Crawler before, but it's very inspired by Eye of the Beholder, and I loved Eye of the Beholder. It's incredible. Uh-oh. Oh, did my thing break? Oh, I didn't have the levitate on me anymore. Okay. Now I need to go here. Yay! Progress. Wait a minute. Okay. You actually took more than one hit. Why is it so easy? What the fuck? Oh. There's a problem with this game. If you know exactly what you're doing, the game in terms of combat is extremely easy. So then it's just about finding your way. So it's just a big 3D maze game. Oh no, I'm not touching that. I don't know yet when the Great Pyramid. From the point you were teleported to from the last section, go west through the door, go around in from the Great Pyramid. Can't see because you're looking directly at the rim of the giant rock. So within the platform down, you will encounter a gargoyle. Okay, this is just a platform. Ah! Hello. I keep pacifying everybody. That looks like a teleporter. Well, this is just all about just hitting a bunch of levers. Let's fit this one. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's the Great Pyramid. Oh, okay, I see. Like, that's a lich, I think. I was about to say, he can't even damage me. Wrong. Oh my god. Enter? No. One hit. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna enter there, maybe not. I think that's flashing. That's an effect of the spell that they. I think it's paralyzed. Okay, so we didn't do shit because this lever was just to bring us here. Okay, if we continue down, boom, boom, we would eventually end up here. Okay, so now we could go back here. If we didn't have levitate, maybe go here. This is not a teleport, no. Okay, maybe you have to go down now. I don't know what that lever does. Oh. That just brings us way up there. Oh, okay, that lever did that, okay. So we go here, we go down here, we go here, then we use that lever, then we go, here? Okay. Okay, this might just be... What? Okay, anyway, I would think this is... Oh, how do you get here then? Oh, this might cast levitate. Yeah, I think that's it. I just figured out that the bar at the top there is the spell that are affecting positively. Like, yeah, that's your positive effects. If somebody paralyzes you, it's gonna be at the bottom. It's gonna be a row of stuff at the bottom. So I'm just guessing this is what I need to do. This last dungeon seems kind of weirdly made. I guard the way, speak only my name and I shall grant you passage. I have no fucking clue. Ah, the word tombstone. Here lies the spirit of benefactor, though his body still guards the way. Oh, just take note of the name, benefactor. Okay, so benefactor. Benefactor. Did that do anything? He says no. Or I don't know. Did it work? Fly down to the pyramid. Now I could go into the pyramid. We'll check. This is pretty cool looking when you think that this is Daggerfall. Then you arrive here and you're like, okay, yeah, Daggerfall. Yeah. The space could have been a little farther. No, it didn't open anything. Maybe in this game is different. I have to go check the tomb. Yeah, but this is a mod, so I don't know. I couldn't do anything about this. Here lies the spirit of benefactor. The only thing I didn't do is put a capital B. It's the only one. Benefactor. Go back. I don't know why that lever didn't work. Will it work now? Maybe you need to touch the tomb. Yeah, the fucking lever doesn't want to work. Oh, this casts levitate though. Okay, yeah. So you levitate here. It's better work. It's case sensitive. Benefactor. Are you kidding me? So it just doesn't work. Fucking bullshit. Oh, you could say something, and I did it. You saw it. Maybe it was the caps. Anyways, please give me a traditional dungeon. Not too complicated. You see a dead person. Even the sound of the torches. Whoa. Must be one torch that you need to So what is it? On the first level, you will encounter a pair of enemies. Take their... I don't care about it. Take a second method. Jump down the shaft, but be careful. The bottom of the level, the player will encounter a dangerous seducer. Trapdoor. If you didn't open this last trapdoor, you may get trapped inside the pyramid if you lack a levitate spell. I don't understand. At the bottom of the level of the pyramid, you will encounter a dangerous seducer, but no. Fly down to the graveyard island. Open the trapdoors inside the Great Pyramid as described above if you haven't already. Wait, what? Okay, so there's something else to do outside. There's another force field somewhere that opened. If I check the map, I might see it. I arrive like this. That's... Nope. I don't see it. No. Yeah, this one, maybe. This one, oh, this is just the map. I shouldn't... The map is not a good indication of if it's open or not. Oh, so it might be open. It was closed before. Oh, okay. Okay, so this opens up the last trapdoor. Oh, I didn't need to go there. Trapdoors. Oh. Teleport. This goes down. Whoa. This is called the Upturned Shrine. I didn't need to go in the right. There's a little bit on the right, but more about this later. Oops. I think this is not where I needed to go. Arc. Just arc? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Holy crap. No. Oh yeah, I know what that is. Is it like arc something evolves or I never played it. Isn't that like an N64 game or something? 2017. Oh. That's a recent game. I know nothing about recent games. What is this? Where does this lead? I guess I shouldn't go here now? Weird. So I'm not gonna go there. Eventually, not soon. There's way too many games I want to play. Too many games. Too many games. Wow. Saber-tooth tiger just died. Okay, this is where we're supposed to land. No. Oh. So we could continue or descend here. Let's continue. Oh, I guess so. This is the alternate door I need to open. Or not. Doesn't work. That's always fun. Oh, I'm thinking it might be some of the mods, but these are all like, I don't know, official mods, like mods that are used frequently. But they keep updating the game. Don't they know that that will break mods? Holy crap! Yeah, I'm done with Blade Runner. You were there? No? You didn't see the end? I think we saw enough endings. Oh, we're jumping into Wing Commander 4 not tomorrow, Sunday. Enemies nearby. Was that the one already done? I'm not sure anymore. What the fuck is going on? Is that what I needed to do? I'm just gonna check. It seems like it. Levitate the room, blah, blah, blah. Once again, you are in open space in the center of a shrine-like building on the road. Once you are in front shrine, you will notice that they are turned upside down. The south door is magically locked. To unlock it, open the east door, pull the lever, then go to the west door, and the crate that was previously there will be gone. Reveal another lever, pull this lever to unlock the south door. Use a tiny floating platform to move around the shrine. Behind the north door is a frost day drop, but you know not to concern yourself. The now open south door reveals a blue obelisk. Touch it and will teleport to the next section of the Mentala Crux. If you have an open spell, you can skip pulling the levers and open the south door with your magic. If you want to explore this section more thoroughly, you can take the elevator near the point where you started and go down. Damn, this is not over. How many parts? Like, there's the 3 floating islands, we done that. Then there's the Great Pyramid, we done that. Then there's the Upturned Shrine, we're finished with that. Then there's the Blind God. Then there's the Shegorath crossbow. Then there's the Prison of Mantella. And that's it. So I was about to go back and explore, but there's still a lot to do, so I'm gonna take a break, and when we come back we'll do the Blind God. I like the fact that these are all little mini dungeons. This is by far the best dungeon in the game. It's not incredible. I don't like the design, but it has a design, which is not the case with any of the dungeons, even some that are supposed to be handmade. I always wonder what he does during the break. You just have to ask me. Do you really want to know? I go take a giant crap. No. I usually go to the bathroom, and this is the basement. There's no bathroom here, so I have to go up. Usually my wife's there, so I go see her. I sometimes talk to her, and I just take a break. If I don't need to pee, I'll just take a fucking break. Probably drink wine. Something like that. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, sometimes I eat something. I just take a break. Like 3 hours, because I do streams of 3 hours. 3 hours without any breaks. I did it like yesterday. I did 2.5 hours without a break. And yeah, it's okay, I guess, but I really like to take a break in the middle. Sometimes I'm really tired, especially these kinds of, like, I am sometimes looking forward to the break. Just not because I don't like the game, just because I want a fucking break. I'm old and I need a break. And there's still candy, so I need to steal candy from my kids. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Experience Freddie Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, as it was meant to be on CD-ROM with full multimedia voice, sound, and musical score.
Not pistols and pharmacology. Farkas
from a land far, far away.
With help from his loyal Indian sidekick, Serini Lakaka Bagnis, Freddie, once the youngest sheriff and fastest gunslinger in the West, sets out to save his hometown from invading outlaws, a crooked sheriff, and even horse flatulence. Freddie Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist. The funniest adventure yet from Al Lowe, creator of the legendary Leisure Suit Larry.
Some of your fine, coarse gold fillings.
It packs more laugh-out-loud entertainment than a posse of cowpoke.
Oh, what's up? That answer question?
A simple point-and-shoot interface makes this fully interactive comedy western easy to saddle up and play. So, grab your pistols and pistols and start mixing it up with some of the craziest characters from the way out west in Sierra's latest interactive CD-ROM release, Freddie Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist.
A devastating viral agent is threatening computer systems worldwide. You've been digitized and trapped inside a computer to combat the corruption.
Who is your user?
I am a user.
Security forces see you as a rogue program and are ordered to eliminate you. The true source of the corruption sees you as a threat and wants you permanently deleted. GameBots and AI see you as their only hope and risk everything to join your mission. This August, upgrade the action, download the destruction, enter the age of the digital warrior. Upgrade to Tron 2.0. Only for PC. August 26th, 2003. Rated T for Teen.
The human race has grown at an incredible rate as space exploration and colonization have become a reality. Huge mining and manufacturing corporations compete in the pillage of the resources on the new worlds. It has become necessary for the corporations to hire heavily armored individuals to protect their investments. These individuals employ the use of a Corvette-class starship, providing living quarters and interplanetary transport for their planet runners. The Planet Runner was developed specifically for the purpose of navigating the harsh terrain while carrying the firepower of a light armored division and defensive strength of a small battleship. Capable of mass destruction, they are one-man armies.
Okay, we're back. You're dead. How much money am I making here? Huh. Didn't I have something that boosted my speed? Oh, I didn't do it even. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't need that. Hey. Okay. This is the blind god. Should save here. Who knows what shit I'll do. I'll try to figure it out. If I don't figure it out in 5 minutes. Nah, make that 1 minute. I just want to finish this too. I'm so excited. As the days come, I'm more and more excited about Icewind Dale. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be so fun. So fun. Like, when did that come out? Because I haven't played it since it came out. The only thing I remembered it was more linear than Baldur's Gate, and I do remember liking it. I have a feeling I finished it and I was like, wow, it's almost as good as Baldur's Gate, but then it just faded out. I never talked about it. I always talk about Baldur's Gate. Most people don't really talk about it. Sometime it's gonna come up. Oh, maybe he's a friend? What's going on here? Why am I even picking up the goal, really? I don't need to pick it up. This finally looks like a game. This dungeon, like, oh my! Exactly, this finally looks like a game. Hear me, the blind god is a jealous god. Let his true servants lift up their eyes unto him, and the way will be easy. Hear me! Okay. It's gonna be easy, alright. I assure you it's gonna be easy. Woo! So where do I need to go? Up? You know what I should have done during the break? Is check where I needed to go. That's what I should. It's pretty easy. It's not easy, it's much clearer than every other dungeon. Okay, I need some magic now. Like real soon. Let's save. Nice. Okay. And yes. There's multiple. You're gonna be annoying if I want to sleep here. Maybe here? No. All these guys. Okay. Looking for a lever, but maybe the levers are on top of these, maybe? These things? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and there's a second place there. Oh, and there's a guy. Can I talk to you? Ah, at last, I was beginning to think you wouldn't get this far. A dreary place, don't you agree? And guarded by a pompous upstart. He's no more god than I am. Well, carry on. We will meet again soon, unless you're not as foolhardy as you appear. Who the fuck are you? This is turning. Why is this one turning? The other ones are not turning. Okay, let's look. First in a room with 8 doors. There are some enemies behind the doors, 2 vampires, blah blah. If you touch the doors, you'll be teleported to a cage of the balloon. This cage will be lowered into a room of orc soldiers. Blah blah blah. The room to the east is where the cage is lowered. There are 3 orcs. You went to a room containing walls of fire, several white skulls, and 1 giant rock skull. 4 fire dead, blah blah blah. Take care of them, blah blah blah. Touch the cage, and you will be teleported into the hallway in front of the room of fire. If you touch the first skull, it will say, "Hear me, the blind god is jealous," blah blah. The skull's words are a clue. The servants are the other small skulls. You must find and touch all skulls that face the giant skull in the center. The blind god. Wow, the first of these skulls is just near skull 1. Okay, everybody that you must find and touch all skulls that face the giant skull in the center. Wow. Yeah, now he's not turning anymore. Now he's turning. Okay, maybe I need to make it turn. Maybe, I don't know. He's not facing. He's not facing. He's facing. So I need to touch them so they turn, maybe? Okay. Yay. Shit. Okay. This one, no. None of these. This one? So none shall see. Is that what it said? Hear me, Baba is good. The way of these hear me. Lift up their eyes. Maybe this is it. Still 1 to touch. It's not looking. Oh. Where is it? Oh, this one. I thought I did it. It's the first I did, no? Fuck. Now it's worse. What? Now this one is looking. Stop looking. Stop looking. They're not looking. None of these are looking. This one is looking again. I don't know. Is there a time limit? Quick. Not sure this is what I need to do. Doesn't feel like that's what I need to do. Okay, if I do this, does it reset something? No, this one is still turning. This one is still looking. Go. No. The first of these skulls is just near skull 1, the skull that gives you the clue. Walk past it, another can. Yeah, touch skull 2 and it will start to rotate. Kill the fire. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. We're talking about this one. I'm gonna remove the... No! What the fuck? When's the last time I saved? Okay, this one. I just saved. Whatever. Okay, then they say skull gives you the clue. Walk past it, but not to... Well, okay, well, back the junction near skull 1, follow the catwalk up here. Past 2 skulls, this one and this one. Not this one? Touch a 3rd skull. It also starts to rotate. This one? Why this one? When I touched it, it teleported me here. God damn it. What? Oh, when I teleport... Okay, when I touch a bad one, it teleports me, I think. Okay. So by saving, reloading, I can finally do it. If I save, touch this one, it's not this one. Continuing on. This one? No. Well, whatever, I'm here now. This one? Maybe. This one? Maybe. Not this one. I don't know what I'm doing. Definitely need to rotate this one and this one. Even though now it doesn't look at the thing. I think it's completely glitched out now. They're all turning now. How many do they have to turn? Okay, there's a screenshot. When I look at the fucking screenshot. Oh wow, great screenshot. Fuck that screenshot. Oh my god. We'll have to blind girl. Fuck it. It's completely glitched. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It would be nice. Okay, fire room. I'll do exactly as they say. First, you must find a touch of blah blah blah. The first of these skulls is just near skull 1. Well, you touch skull 1. This one. Hey, Bio Blizzard! I really have to levitate here. Okay, this one. Then it says, walk past it and on the cowboy touched skull 2, which I just did. It will start to rotate. Kill the blah 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 along the way. Walk back to the junction near skull 1 and follow the catwalk up. Walk past 2 skulls which are not visible on the screenshots. You fucking screenshot this shit. Why did you not name the skulls? They didn't name the skull, so I don't know. Okay, so go back to the junction, go up 2 skulls, this one and this one. Oh, this one was not looking at it. Oh, so it was glitched. This one is looking at it. Now that makes sense. Okay, so we touch this guy. Boop. Holy shit, man. If you're gonna make... make a thing like this, make it that it works. Okay, we touched the third skull. We'll start to rotate. The other skull in this room will also start to rotate if you touch them, but either they will do nothing, cast a harmful spell, or it will teleport around the area. One of the skulls create a second force field in the eyes. Worst case scenario will be teleported to the top of the blind god, but in midair without levitate. You should take the catwalk that leads past skull 2 and then blah blah blah. The other caravel leads to the right eye by distance from the caravel. So go to the eyes. Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Okay, both of them are open. Yay! Open eyes. Yeah, because this is all a big face. I guess 2 eyes and then some kind of nose, whatever. Doesn't say something different. Oh, back up, back down. a big face that I'm guessing will teleport me. Okay. It's time for a riddle. 1 speaks for me, 2 serve me, 6 protect me, how many defy me? 1 speaks for me, 2 serve me, 6 protect me, how many defy me? Is that a thing about like the kingdoms? Because I know nothing about these sort of things. It might be. It might expect you to eventually read those fucking books in the library that I never read. This refers to the skulls in the fire room. Only 1 skull faces away from the blind god, so I type 1. So type 1 after giving the correct answer. Wow. But when you make them turn, they eventually stop and turn and look at something else, and then you don't know, is that relevant or is that not relevant? I don't know. This game. Eh! I fucking touched the skull and that happened. Is that okay? Okay, I got teleported, I guess. We'll figure it out. I got the open eyes there saved. There's a problem. Holy crap! Okay, maybe he's immune to magic. I have speed at 90, it's pretty crazy. This game is too easy. But you need magic. If you don't have magic in this game, if you don't have enchanted item and stuff like that, you'll have a hard time. Oh, wow! This is impressive though. That all of this is just one bit. I keep getting teleported, but it's still the same map. And it's quite a small map if you compare this to some of the dungeons we've explored. And these big mega dungeons, even back in the day, were all in one map. So I guess that's impressive, but like in one without loading. But who gives a shit if it's so big that there's nothing to do and the design is really bad? It's mainly the design. Go up, go down, open the door, go up, go up, go up, go down, down, up, 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 down, down, open door, go up, up, down. What? What is this castle? This is not a castle, so here it makes sense that to be completely crazy. It's relatively tame. A dwarven short sword. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh shit. Is this the last? Did we just jump to the last thing? No, not really. Holy shit, this looks complicated. Anyways. I'll just do multiple saves. Whoa. Oh, I have long range. I have long range poof. That doesn't work. Is it even working? Is it supposed to be a ball that shoots out? Your voice laughs mockingly, so Kimberly will come to pay your respects properly at last. I don't know. I think I needed to go there. Oh, am I going in the wrong direction? This guy's dead. Oh. Oh, no, okay, I thought I got teleported some kind of like inside that. That would have been cool. That's closed. Clicking on that does nothing. Okay, it's gonna be super obscure, so I'm gonna read. It'll come soon. A gigantic sword is stuck into the island, but there are more urgent matters you should attend. Within close range of the island are 5 Daedra lords, each of them aligned in a tiny balcony. They will start to toss their spell at you immediately. If you don't have a spell reflection spell, try to find cover somewhere behind the sword and wait until they have nothing more to shoot at you. They can easily take you out or knock you off the small island. Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Like, seriously. And you will probably not survive this fall. Between 2 of these balconies is a platform. When you step on it, you will hear a voice in your head, presumably Shergorath. Come to pay respects. Yes, I did that. You'll be teleported into an empty room inside the crossbow. No, that didn't happen though. Okay, so okay. So, so I need to go here. Right here. No? Oh, here. Okay. However, there is a secret door that come to Shemet's sitting room. There are 2 locked doors to the west and east of the hallway. Behind each door, a suit of armor and an archer. I'm supposed to be in a sword right now. No. Is that maybe? I don't know. Because I'm not where he says I am. So maybe I didn't. I missed something before. Good evening, Nix. Behind the door waits a knight, so kill him since you cannot bypass him. You are now in somewhat confusing construction, but if you explore it a bit, take a look at your team map, you will recognize it as a ship with a crossbow. There's apparently nothing interesting in the crossbow, only empty rooms. Go to the bottom of the crossbow, where a pit is located. There's another knight on the other side of the pit. Kill him and you will shoot an arrow or jump into the pit. You'll be teleported into a small island floating in open space. If you look up, you will see a gigantic sword, blah blah blah. It will start toss. If you don't have a spell reflection, they can easily take you. Between 2 of these balconies is a platform. When you step on it, you will hear a voice. You'll be teleported to an empty room, but that's not what happens. So something's wrong. Either the walkthrough's bad, but it's like it's the unofficial page. But so if I touch that, I'm teleported. But I never went like upstairs, completely up. Can I sleep here? Oh. Okay, this is me back to where I was. Okay, I started here. This is the top. They had fun designing this. So I don't want to go there. No, I get teleported when I go up, right? I don't know anymore. Oh shit. So supposedly I just have to go there, but it doesn't. Oh, maybe this? No, that's the crossbow. So we were inside the crossbow. I don't know. This doesn't work. I keep getting shot here. Yeah, well, no, I'm just I'll be happy when I'm finished with it. I'm at the end right now, but I just don't know what to do. And it seems to be pretty clear cut, but it just doesn't work. Yeah, this teleports me here also. A bit of an empty room inside the crossbow. Yeah, you're right. I am inside the... Okay. However, there is a secret door on the north wall of this room. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay. I'm a dumbass. Ah, these mods really... looks like I'm looking at Oblivion here. This is Unity, so it had the potential. It has the potential of looking really good if you know what you're doing. Oh, we have mithril boots now? Are you kidding? I don't want them. No, I have better ones. Oh, I saw that coming. Okay, so you don't do that. Cannot sleep now for some reason. Come on. Okay. A guy, it's what's his name? Sheogorath. But I don't know what's his point in all this. Greetings, you dare much to intruding here. You dare much by intruding here. Nevertheless, I will allow you to proceed, provided you prove as perceptive as rumor reports. You may be aware that I am a master of the blade, but what is my other favorite weapon? Answer correctly, then arm yourself. Crossbow, I'm guessing. There's a blade and a crossbow. Crossbow. Is that it? Yeah. He will be content, but you don't know if he's content. Doesn't say anything. Are you content? Content. Okay, it says you can go directly. Type crossbow. Go back again to the crossbow and jump into the pit at the bottom to be teleported to the island with the giant sword. Note, you can go directly to Sheogorath when you enter the crossbow and not necessary to use the platform between the worlds. Anyway, let's continue. I don't need no walkthrough. Yeah, I can go. Yeah, this goes faster. I don't need no walkthrough. Weird rock. Touch it. Doesn't do shit. Touch this. Ah! The fuck's going on? I died. Yeah, that was fun. I love it when I have no idea what's going on and stuff happens. Oh, okay. The Bethesda goes through the thing. Is that intentional? Goes up, 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 up. Okay, I'll follow it. I'll follow it. Oh, I'm kind of anchored to it now. Great. That was not what I needed to do, I think. Things are happening anyways. A block of space is entering the thing. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? This is worse than Might and Magic in terms of weirdness. Okay. It says back at the end, okay, touch the left red thing and the stone box will open. Touch the right thing and will cast a harmful spell. Touch the smaller box inside will also open, revealing a white button. Press this button, the whole island will sink down. On the way down, there will be more Dedraloids and tiny balconies. Seek cover from their spells. Oh, it sank down. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's supposed to disappear, I think. Oh my god, that's supposed to disappear. It's laughable. Like, you couldn't make it disappear? I think that's the point, because the island sank. That's why I thought my levitate was making me go up with that. But no, it was the whole thing here that went down. That the sword is now outside of that hole. So maybe I have to go in the hole? Let's go in the hole. No. It's kind of cool, but since it was super weird the way it happened, the fact that I have levitate doesn't help. I really wanted to see what was going on, so I followed it. It kind of sucks that it's just there. Anyways, since the thing sank and the button stayed there, I don't know why the button stayed there. It shouldn't have. Like, oh no, the button stayed there. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Okay, there's gonna be a block of the wall, the space wall is gonna go out and it's go englobe this, so the player won't notice. I don't know. I don't know. It's so poorly made. I think this is what I need to do. It says use the platform to reach a crossbow and step into its notch. Turn around and touch the left halberd. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Okay. Wow. It is impressive. Just because it's big. Don't they realize they could have done that with other dungeons? That's weird. That's the sound the whole way through the last dungeon of the game. Let's remove those that shirt, levitating shirt. I'd love to have a little annoying, but delightfully maddening. It's not as annoying as it sounds, right? It should be annoying, but it really isn't. I guess they did a good job. Good job, Bethesda. Okay, let's see here. That's done. The prison of Mentella. That's pretty much it after this. Okay. Prison. A maze. Ah, stop picking up stuff. But always the elusive, cool item that I could pick up. I don't know. It's my instinct as a gamer. Something on the floor. Hey, how's Anachronox? I watched like the first 2 hours, your first VOD of it. But I know it's a game that it'll take a while. Until the game starts, unfortunately. I talked about it when I played it. It's kind of a shame that it takes so long. And it's not so long, but if you want to explore, do all the side quests, it takes some time. Photographs, all the things. Oh boy, having issues with it. Ah, really? God damn it. Shit, I need to watch like the end of your last stream to see what's going on. What's the problem? Are you stuck? That's definitely possible. I got stuck a lot in that game, and you will get stuck. I'm sorry. It's a great game and story, but I can't take photos, and I can't up the gamma in order to see where I'm going. Oh yeah, the gamma. Are you using DG Voodoo? And I saw that you weren't playing in widescreen because there's a the last patch of the game. Cause no, you're on GOG. Of course you have the last patch. Cause I know the last patch added widescreen. But I use DG Voodoo, I think. DG Voodoo, and I know even with DG Voodoo, sometimes the gamma is a problem, but the photos are black. Is that the problem? Okay, so you're having technical issues. Okay, I'd rather you have technical issues than you have issues with the game. Okay, so I can't levitate here, so I'm gonna guess I don't have to go here. But I can only play low res. Okay. Weird. One of the cool places to start when I'm having a problem, of course there's always Google Anachronox black screen or whatever. So you have the black screen, right? I remember that. The photograph black screen. Okay, yeah. DG Voodoo might fix all that. Because what it does is it transfers everything into DirectX 9 or something, so it should be fine. The problem is it's using an old renderer. And an easy fix could be just taking, I think it's this game's OpenGL, taking a newer OpenGL .dll, I think, and just dump it into the game directory. Sometimes it's just dumb things like that. I've done dumb things in my life to make game works, and each time I'm like completely baffled that it works, and I'm like, holy shit. So I want to do what right now? Well, yeah, you should almost always pass your game through DG Voodoo, even if the game seems to be working right. You never know when some kind of issues like that will encounter. Sometimes it's some weird reflection issues, graphical glitches, and you'll be like, oh, it's an old game. But no, put it in DG Voodoo and it smooths out everything. I never encountered bugs with DG Voodoo. It's voodoo magic. Oh, there's also a DX Wind, WND. That also works great, and there's way more option. It's kind of daunting, but I prefer DG Voodoo for some reason. Okay, what am I trying to do right now? What am I trying to do? Oh yeah. Oh, my shirt. My levitating shirt. So we're going where now? I was about to say, oh, this might be a key. This might look like a key with the notches. No. Nah. So I'm just guessing I need to levitate here. There must be another way. If you don't have levitate, but whatever, I have levitate. So fuck it, we're levitating here. Is that the end of the game? Oh, it might be. And? Maybe? Not so fast, Camilio. Don't you want to see the result of your handiwork? Look now into the Book of the Time. Book of the Time. The Book of Time. Read upon its pages the history of what shall pass within the next few days. What the fuck? So what, instead of showing me... Oh! But doing that makes it that I'll be able to continue the game, and since what I'll do will only affect like in the future, I don't know, it's kind of a way to circumvent that. I don't know. Look now into the Book of the Time, read upon its page the history of what shall pass within the next few days. Instead of showing me, we're going to look into the Book of the Time. Read fate as it shall be recorded upon the Elder Scrolls. The first mention of the Elder Scroll in the game. Cool. Ah, this might have been just an intro to the real game. Okay, let's go. Is that Descendus?
Centuries of undead sleep are shaken off, rousing the Underking. No mortal force can stop his fateful reunion with the ghost of his heart, and he joins with it in an all-consuming fiery embrace, and for just one moment, his flesh and blood, then blessed death is granted to Tyberception's battle mage.
Wow, that was poorly read and you couldn't hear anything. Did you read it? Did you hear anything? Your work is done, Camilio. Okay, I'm gonna read it to you because I know there's the... It says, centuries of undead sleep are shaken off, rousing the Underking. No mortal force can stop his fateful reunion with the ghost of his heart, and he joins with it in an all-consuming fiery embrace, and for just one moment, his flesh and blood, a blessed death is granted to Tiber Septim's battle mage. I heard Tiber Septim's battle mage, but I didn't hear that he had a blessed death. So if I would have given the totem to the King of Worms, it would have... I guess it would have been another cutscene. Let's look at the cutscene online. The mantilla is hurled from Aetherius, and although drawn to the empty chest of great Nimidium, the will of the King of Worms commands it to his side. With his power, the King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and joins the ranks of the gods of Oblivion. So he becomes a god. If you give it to Okorthi, it's gonna be Daggerfall essentially. Great Numidium comes to the call of the dragon of Daggerfall. The armies of Sentinel and Wayrest fall like scattered leaves, letting Daggerfall secure control of the Iliac Bay. If you give it to Edwire, which is Orsinium, I think, under the command of Gortwag. Or maybe not, I don't know. No, that's Gortwag. Anyway, under the command of Gortwag, Numidium destroys the other powers of the Iliac Bay. He said he would stay in his place and not do that. He's a traitor. Daggerfall, Sentinel, and Wayrest. A new Orcish homeland is carved out in Orsinium, and the Empire will never be able to dispute Gortwag's claim to Orcish equality. Sentinel. The Mantella is released from Aetherius, and at the command of Sentinel draws forth Great Numidium. The other power of the Iliac Bay are swept aside like children's toys. placing the right rule of Sentinel in the ascendancy of the Iliac Bay. Wearest. King Edwire of Wearest, traitor to the Empire, commands Great Numidium to destroy his enemies. Daggerfall and Sentinel fall first, leaving Wearest in complete control of the Iliac Bay. If you give it to the Emperor, the Great Numidium, its raw power tempered only by the blades, crushed all the rebellious children of the Empire, destroying their armies. Your work is done, Camilio. The world is no longer as it once was. Such is the way of things. Oh, and if you tell my lich statue to shut up, the door to my chamber will open. If you didn't know yet. That's fun. And the game continues on. So, yeah. And if I would have really liked this game, I would be tempted to continue, because there's other thing I would like my character to have, like more spell powers. I would like to buy a ship. There's other things. Yeah, I'm still just level 15. I could easily get to level 20, 25. Eventually you top off because of the way oh, I'm silenced right now. That's kind of a problem. Yeah, silence is pretty much my death. But yeah, he's gonna kill me. So I had no problem out in the last dungeon. Now I finished the game and then boom, this happens. Do Daedra quests. Ah, Daedra quests, yeah, you're right. It's read by Julian Lefay, who is Danish. Oh, okay. Yeah, it really sounded like one of the devs. I wanted to say that. Hello, Pogo33, how are you doing? I thought the beginning was in another language. Oh, no. The Daedra quests are not that great. I've read all about it. Oh, the game is frozen. It's pretty much other quests. What they give you is kind of nice, though. 1 or 2 items is nice. I read all about the others, and I was like, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Like, my character has no need of all these items. I was all powerful at the end. I'm reading, like, the unofficial... It's called... I'm sure you all know about it. It's the unofficial Elder Scroll pages, and you go into the Daggerfall section, and you go into the main quest section, and you have like... Well, I showed you. Anyway, what I could show you is all the other endings, though. YouTube. I didn't even know Daggerfall had multiple endings. That's a first for me. That's cool. Daggerfall full movie compilation. What? The fuck is that?
No mortal yet. Ghost.
Oh, okay. This will work. Oh yeah, okay. That makes no sense. Really? Okay. Not sure where the edge is here. Ah. Oh. Okay, there you go. And this is the intro.
Your sleep is troubled by nightmares of a beautiful woman who will be murdered in a dark place.
We didn't see
dream of
that.
the moon and of a man
That's
who
when
is
you.
less than a man.
That's when you transform into a werewolf. That's all the cutscene in the games. The game. That's when you die. That's a little later in the game. We saw that. Whoops.
I do not seek
Let's
to be
send
great
this.
Kingdom. Sanders is at last.
Okay.
King Sanders is at last able to rest. The wraiths and ghosts of his loyal soldiers vanish as the soul passes to the underworld, leaving the city of Daggerfall to the living.
Oh, did we see that? I think we saw that. This is the ending we got. Is it the only ending?
Its raw power destroying. Great Numidium comes to the call of the Dragon of Daggerfall. The armies of Sentinel and Wayrest fall like scattered leaves, leaving Daggerfall in secure control of the Iliad Bay.
No cutscenes for them.
Under the command of Gorthwalk, Numidium destroys the other powers of the Iliad Bay, Daggerfall, Sentinel, and Wayrest. The new Orcish homeland is carved out in Osinium, and the Empire will never be able to dispute Gorthwalk's claim to Orcish equality. The Mentella is released from the Aetherius, and at the command of Sentinel draws forth Great Numidium. The other powers of the Iliad Bay have swept aside like children's toys, placing the white moon of Sentinel in ascendancy over the Iliad Bay.
I don't know, it's better. The voice acting is a little better now. I don't know why.
The Mentella is hurled from Aetherius, and although drawn to the empty chest of Great Numidium, the will of the King of Worms commands it to his side. With its power, the King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and joins the ranks of the gods of Oblivion. King Edwir of Wayrest, traitor to the Empire, commands Great Numidium to destroy his enemies. Daggerfall and Sentinel fall first, leaving Wayrest in complete control of the Iliad Bay. Centuries of undead sleep are shaken off, rousing the Underking. No mortal force can stop his fateful reunion with the ghost of his heart, and he joins with it in an all-consuming fiery embrace, and for just one moment, his flesh and blood, then blessed death is granted to Chimoseptim's battle mage.
Okay, so you always get...
But only by...
What is this? What is this? What's that? Can somebody answer me? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what's going on. Morrowind? Setting up a sequel that never happened? Listen, this is gone, so... Because I thought that was related to my ending, but I don't think so. Because now they show this, and then they show all the endings, and my ending was the last one.
In an all-consuming fiery embrace, and for just one moment, his flesh and blood, then blessed death is granted to Chimoseptim's battle mage.
This is what we had. That's our ending. So they don't have a cutscene for each ending. What they have is just this.
The worms commands it to his side.
They go way too fast. Like, you don't have the time to appreciate this art.
With his power, the King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and joins.
I'm guessing it's the Underking. So if it's the Underking, was I lucky enough to choose the only ending that that has a cutscene? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. The description of the Underking is that he is an undead, and we talked to him, and then when we gave him the Numidium, he used it to regain mortal form and die. And now we see an undead going outside of his tomb and being like, I'm gonna kill you all. This is just what we saw at the end of the game. We just saw that. The game ended on this cutscene, followed by this. Yeah, that's exactly it. You always see this cutscene? So why would that be the Underking? It's just a cutscene. We have a cutscene. We don't know where to put it. It's kind of cool. The guy comes out of his coffin. I don't know. We'll just slap it at the end. And nobody's gonna finish this game anyway. Okay, what? I guess he's awakened because you pick up a heart or something. But he was awakened already. I talked to the guy, and he wasn't a skeleton. I don't remember him being a skeleton. I'm gonna check something out. I'm gonna read the ending here. Blah blah. No, it just says your work is done, blah blah, your pro mission is complete, and you are free to forge, blah blah blah. It doesn't talk about cutscenes that you're supposed to have. Oh, you never meet the Underking. Oh, okay. So, okay, if I would have given the totem to the King of Worms, would I have seen that cutscene? I would think not, but who knows, right? But that makes no sense if you would see that cutscene anyways. Because the description of the Underking ending is centuries of undead sleep are shaken off. Okay, rousing the Underking. No mortal force can stop his fateful reunion with the ghost of his heart. And he joins with it in an all-consuming furiously embrace, and for just one moment, his flesh and blood, the blessed death. Why would I get that cutscene if I didn't do this? If I gave the Numidium to the Emperor, and it says, Great Numidium, its raw power, tempered only by the blades, crushes all the rebellious children of the Empire, destroying their armies. And then I would see the Underking go out of his thing, and what the? Now I almost need to see somebody else finish the game. Let's play Daggerfall. I hope he doesn't do the same ending as me. Holy shit. That's a lot of hours. Oh, great. Add. What? Okay. Oh my god, that's the old Daggerfall, even.
Crushes.
What? What?
Let's hear the reaction of the guy. Once, because it seems to be priceless. Okay, I'm gonna show you too. Whatever, we don't see the guy, but yeah, that's the part. So he just finished the game. He just got this cutscene.
All right, so what's gonna happen? So, like some undead guy?
Great Numidium, its raw power tempered only by the blades, crushes all of the rebellious children of the Empire, destroying their armies.
He did the Tiber Septim ending.
What? Your work is done, Alexis. The world is no longer as it once was. Such is the way of things. Oh, and if you tell my lich statue to shut up, the door to my chamber will open. Oh, it's supposed to be Nalfaga talking. So that's how you find out what... That's it? Okay, I need an explanation. What the heck happened? Okay, so we got the thing, and we delivered the thing, and we're back here, and I guess this answers my question about the game going on. Like, do I just continue my adventuring now? Is that it?
What an ending. What a piece of shit ending. The game itself is okay, I guess. This is where I do my review, I guess. There's no... there's no credits or anything. I guess this is where I tell you how I feel about Daggerfall. Wow. No, yeah, the ending is really, really, really bad for other reasons than just, like, there's no cutscene or whatever, or no credits, just because it's a what the fuck. And it's not a what the fuck like you finish a game like Assassin's Creed and you're like, what the fuck? What happened? No, it's really a what the fuck were they thinking? What the fuck? The fuck is that cutscene? You know, it made sense for my ending. And now I'm doing a little bit of research. I always want to find out what's all the other endings and what's all that shit, because I would have done the other ending and I would have had the same reaction as that guy. I still had that kind of reaction, but I kind of assumed that it was the Underking, but now I don't know. I'll have to do more research off stream. But anyways, so Daggerfall. Oh my god. Okay, so it's immersive, I guess. First person, not really a HUD. You do things, you skill up. It feels like you're doing stuff. You're not. It doesn't necessarily feel like you're playing. If you're looking at little snippets, little minutes, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, as soon as you encounter things like quests, things like people talking to you, and bugs and glitches and stuff like that, dungeons, you're completely taken out of this immersive experience, and now it feels even worse than a normal game. Now it just feels like a piece of shit, literally, because you're either stuck in a wall, or you're lost in a dungeon, or you're wondering if the item you picked up is the item you need to bring, because you need to bring I don't know, a dragon scale. But you go into a dungeon, you pick up a dragon scale, and you go, okay, I got a dragon scale. No, it's not that dragon scale. You need the special quest dragon scale. And all these kind of shit just completely destroys my experience. One thing like that in a game, no problem. I have no problem. 2, okay. 3, okay. 5, 10, 15. This game is like every 5 or 10 minutes, it's a thing like that. That's The ending was like the ending. I fell like stairs of what the fuck is this ending. Even the final dungeon, which was kind of cool because of was kind of puzzly, but I would have just preferred a big well-designed castle with just a couple of levels, towers. I don't know, a tower, a classic tower. I don't know what their deal was with the dungeons. I don't know if it was a limitation of the engines, because it doesn't seem like the dungeon can be just one level with stairs with another level on top and stairs and another level. Just a simple, normal human castle. Like, I don't know who designed these levels, but they're not from Earth. And yeah, those things completely destroy the game. For me, completely destroys the game. Because apart from that, normal dungeons and or small dungeons, so normal dungeons, big like this, or small dungeon but chaotic like this, would have made this game, I think, a masterpiece. I think Daggerfall would be like Daggerfall, maybe bigger than Morrowind, because of when it came out, because of what it was when it came out, like Ultima. This is kind of Ultima, but it's not Ultima. It never became Ultima until like Oblivion, maybe, or Morrowind, because it touched the console and now more people played it, and now, oh, it became a thing. But Ultima became a thing with a couple of nerds in their basement, even bought it like in Ziploc bags and stuff like that. Just because the game was immersive, and it wasn't a first person. There was HUD, there were stats, it wasn't immersive in the sense that we talk about immersive sims right now, like Deus Ex or System Shock or the Fallouts or Oblivion or stuff like that. But immersive in the sense that you feel like a lived-in world, and you go into the world map, and you can go anywhere, you can talk to anybody, you can do whatever you want. But you're in from a top-down perspective, which I don't really prefer. I prefer the first-person perspective. So that this game kind of does the Ultima thing and brings it to like the 90s, and with cutscenes, with first-person, with 3D, but it failed completely. And I think it would have been easy to fix. Just fucking smaller dungeon. That's it. Smaller dungeon. Fix the typos. Typos in main quest text, by the way, not like random text anywhere. Like I could literally take an afternoon and write down writing all the main quest text in this game. There's not that much. It would take about 2 hours max to spell proof them, and and I don't understand why in the Unity engine didn't do that. Maybe they're gonna do it eventually, or maybe it wasn't in the original, and maybe when I don't know how they ported that. Could they copy paste the old text, or did they have to write it back? I have no idea how they could have. I'm sure they brought things, because the sprites are exactly the same, everything's exactly the same. So yeah, they imported the asset from the old stuff. Anyways, it could have been a masterpiece, so I'm shooting the game down because of how high it is in certain area and how low it is in other areas. This game is, and I hope, and I think it never happened, but I hope that some dev back then looked at this game and decided, okay, we know what they did good and we know what they failed at. But I think nobody cared, because I think apart from a lot of very, very dedicated fans, this game is not really remembered as like, ooh, Daggerfall, woohoo. It uses decompiled original quests. Yeah, I'm talking about the text. The text there's full of spelling errors and like really stupid spelling errors. I'm French. I have no idea how the English spelling works, but I'm reading and like, what the fuck is all that shit? Texts are part of the quest. Yeah, but I mean, they fixed, like, what's important in the game? I mean, okay, fixing the textures and fixing stuff like that. They even did like an experimental smaller dungeon that I activated, but I don't think it did anything. And yeah, they fix a lot of stuff, like fix the spelling. Fix the spelling. It's right there in your face. Just fix it. I don't understand why they took years to fix everything else. Why didn't they fix the spelling? Each time they would import, each time they would have saw the text, I would have take note of it, and okay, there's an error, there. At the end of the week, you have a list, and then you do them all like in one shot, and it's done. I don't know. Okay, I haven't programmed any games. I did a little bit of programming, and I worked a lot with programmers, so I kind of know how it works, and it's not as complicated as some people say it is. I know they can't play the game, see the error, and just do it now. But they write down where the error is, and eventually you have a couple of sheets of paper where all the errors are, and you shoot that to the guy who, whatever. People start fixing stuff. Question is where to stop. But they're already fixing everything. Making an option. Check mark. mark. I don't want spelling errors. Check mark. They're already fixing stuff. They already changed the game a lot from what it was. Like at the end of the day, I would have preferred if we would have left the old this here. The old UD. Why not? I'm sure some people are nostalgic about that. Why not keep it? Why not put the option of having it? Why not? Put a key to release the mouse so I can click on these things. Like in the old games. I was quite annoyed the first time I played this that I couldn't like unclick my mouse. Like in Deus Ex, System Shock, Ultima Underworld, these games. Add original English to fixed English localization. Something like that, I don't know. I'm just ranting about things. I just noticed those things and I felt it was kind of weird that they fix things and they don't fix... I know exactly what you're talking about. Some people will say, oh, but I'd be surprised. This is not like an shot first thing. I would be really surprised that people would be like, you fixed some spelling errors, bro. No, I think people would be like, cool, you fixed those errors. They were really annoying. Some people would be like, oh, I kind of like them, but yeah, maybe. I guess you fixed them. It makes sense. You fixed all the things that were a problem with the game. Like, that's the problem. People are like, oh, with mods, sometimes they change things, and I have problems with that. Just fix what you say you're gonna fix, and make a good description of what you're gonna fix, but don't add stuff. And worst of all, don't add stuff and and not writing about the stuff you changed. Like some patches in Fallout, or a couple of mods that I've installed over the years in multiple games. They say it just fixes something, and then you play the game and it adds other things, it fixes other things, and what the fuck? You said this was one thing. I downloaded that mod just for that. So, and they're like, oh, but I didn't know when to stop, and I didn't know. But you're trying to do a mod that, because I usually go with a more not realistic, but like genuine experience. So I think I would have played with that bar there just for funs. Who gives a shit? And I might have even used it, like press the tab key to release the mouse, press inventory buttons. Anyways, that's it for tonight, guys. We're done with Daggerfall, which means that we're going to play Icewind Dale Monday. I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited about my characters. The face of the team will be a druid. There will be an half-orc cleric, priest of... I can't remember. A pure mage, an elfic mage. I think it's divination I chose. Because I wanted a couple of invocation spells are nice. A thief illusionist, a dwarf defender, and a paladin. So that's the team. And that will start Monday, Sunday. I'll be starting Wing Commander 4, which I'm also pretty excited about. Wing Commander 3 was awesome. One of the best flight sims, and I didn't play them all, but I played pretty much all of the X-Wing TIE Fighter games, Free Space, and the Wing Commander series, and I can say that Wing Commander 3 is way up there, and I love my Free Space, and my X-Wing, and my TIE Fighter. I love all these games. They're all really, really good. Even in Classic, I quickly switched it off. Oh, you could turn it off. I couldn't remember if you... That guy played hours and hours and hours and still left it on. Crazy, right? Oh, you don't see my cursor. Anyways, I am going to switch this off to somebody else. I'm going to raid someone. Thanks everyone for watching. So 8 PM Eastern Time pretty much every day. If you want some retro gaming action. The schedule is... Oh... Yeah, let's remove that. Yeah, we're gonna raid... yeah, we're gonna raid Doctor. there's people on tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna drop my links. You can follow me on Twitter, drop on the Discord if you want more information on what games I'm gonna play. If you want to help me out with names in Icewind Dale, stuff like that. More interested in the channel, go there. And the YouTube if you want any other VODs that's been a while. It's way easier. You go into the playlist and you have every game. It's much more visual. Every other game I've played, Earth Siege, Ultima, Arena, Deus Ex, System Shock, whatever, all the games. And you can also click on the games in the game section on Twitch. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching again. Bye bye.